Good morning, scholars. Coming to you from my couch this morning. Just wanted to get in touch with you about current due dates and things. So I'm going to pull up Google Classroom. Don't mind that I have that open. I'm coming to you a little late this morning because the gentleman from the South Carolina Aquarium called me to confirm everything about our otter. And they were telling me what was going on down there. And he's actually from Maryland. And originally he still has family up here. And don't mind the dogs. And I told them we'd be interested also in getting a turtle because they're really worried about funding and be able to take care of the animals and like keeping everything running because they're a nonprofit organization. So we now have a turtle. We will be getting all the information digitally. He said he's going to prepare it today, and if not tomorrow, and get it to us as soon as possible. And we'll also get a packet in the mail, which I will share with you via video, and then in person when I see you. So JLabs are due tonight. Thank you to all of you who've been doing your work and staying engaged. You know, it's really important to stay engaged during this time, making sure that you're reading personally for yourself, as well as getting in a workout. I know I got in a workout yesterday. I got some reading time, got my grad work done, and then I checked in with some of you via email. So thank you for being so responsive. I know some of you are trying to tell me you don't have any way of doing anything for internet other than your phone. You know, you do everything on your phone. You Musically, you Snapchat, you this, you that. So don't tell me that you can't do it on your phone. You need to stay engaged while we're not in school. You can download Docs on your phone. You can download Google Classroom. I have it on my phone. You've seen me use it. So let's just keep it real here. So what's due on Thursday is your Chem Speller. I put an example of it up online. So you have a picture of it, of what mine looks like. Your Chem Speller name, Dental Artsy, and then to go in and just do the virtual lab. Screenshot that you completed the virtual lab. You can do that and put that screenshot either under the assignment in Google Classroom or you can do it in Seesaw. So some of you need the Seesaw code information. I will post that later today. Not sure why some of you aren't in Seesaw. Make sure you're logging into Google Classroom through the PGCPS website because you can't get into Google Classroom, can't get into Seesaw. You can't get into any of these things unless you log in first to your Gmail from PGCPS. So you got to log into your Gmail from PGCPS, which will then enable you to log in using your Google Gmail from PGCPS to log into Clever, to log into Seesaw, to log into iReady, any of the things you need for your other classes. So that first step is logging into PGCPS Gmail, okay? The last two assignments that I talked to you about, and I'm going to post a PowerPoint parents that you can go over with your kids and just have a conversation about fats, oils, and greases and how you experience them on a daily basis in your house. I know we were cooking ground beef last night for tacos because, you know, Taco Tuesday, how to make tacos. So I was thinking of all of you. Naila, I was thinking about what I'm having for dinner. So yes, I had Sprite because for some reason that came to mind before I started to make dinner that I needed to have Sprite. Anyway, I was cooking the ground beef. And when you cook the ground beef, you know you get the oil when you clean it out. So what I did was then I strained it into a pasta bottle, like a pasta sauce bottle. And I left that bottle open until it cooled, and then I closed it. And then once I'm done with filling up that bottle full of grease, those are things I make this week, I'm going to then wrap it in a plastic bag and then put it in the garbage bag. We cannot have it going down the pipes. So the 3-2-1 activity and the phenomenon activity of the Frayer models are what you need to complete. So just have a discussion with your parents, look at the PowerPoint, I'm going to post it, get some thoughts about, you know, what best management practices are. I'm going to probably post an assignment about that next week. So we're just going to kind of focus on this, and then hopefully we'll be back and we can do the lab and we can do the dots and we can do the marshmallow molecules. So if you've kept up with everything, you should be good. Lastly, I shared something just for fun in your Google Classrooms. So we're stuck inside. So everybody's looking out their window and, you know, you're bored. Like maybe you have a little bit of green space near your house. We have a park, luckily, and we have the dock area. So I saw an article in this local Annapolis paper about environmental stuff. nerdy me. And it was about how the ospreys are coming back and how now that I see the ospreys, it's a sign of spring. And we have our cherry blossoms starting to bloom even more. And once it's fully bloomed, I'll share a picture with you later this week or over the weekend. So those are things kind of just to excite you that the weather is going to get better. And right now, it's the end of March, beginning of April. April showers bring May flowers. So start seeing out your window. Start looking what's opening up, what plants are starting to begin to sprout, what buds are starting to opening up, what animals do you see coming around, coming back. Maybe they're coming back from their migration. Maybe they're coming out of hibernation. These are great conversations to have, just observing the beautiful world around us. I read in Italy that the waters in the canals are getting so much clearer. You could see the bottom, all due to the lack of boat traffic, and that the lack of pollution in China, like there's a map, you can Google it online. I'll see if I can find it and post it, that the pollution rate has gone down astronomically in China, what we're doing to our atmosphere. So you know what, despite the fact that we're stuck inside right now and there's this scary thing going on, the world is healing. And you know what, everything's got to get a little bit scary sometimes to get really awesome. So you know what, we're going to be fine. Take a look at the beautiful world around you. And if you want to comment in your Google Classroom about the things you're seeing for the signs of spring, I'd appreciate it. It's just it's not required. It's just a fun conversation to have. If you want to Google Hangout with me, schedule with me ahead of time. Don't message me and be like, hey, I'm ready to Google Hangout now. I'm going to be like, you got to schedule that. Like 2 or 3 people the other day were like, oh, can I Google Hangout at this time? And then, or can I Google Hangout? And I gave them a time. And then they never got back to me. And then they messaged me. I'm like, you never confirmed. You got to confirm, okay? Because, I'm doing things here too, just like you're doing at home. Like I'm making sure to be responsible, making sure my house is clean, making sure that my laundry's done, making sure I'm getting my grad work done, my emails returned to you guys, posting assignments for y'all. I got to cook for Preston and I. Got things going on, just like you got things going on. I got to take the doggies out. You should have a routine. If you don't have a routine, make sure you set one. I love you. I miss you. And I hope to see you sooner than later. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, and remember to keep your brain engaged. Because you know what? Someday, you're either going to go to trade school or you're going to go to grad school or college. And you're going to do something awesome with yourself. And you're going to have to take care of your parents. And if you let your brain go la-la right now and you don't keep it engaged, you're going to get off your path. And only you know your path. And you're going to be awesome no matter what you do. All right? I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.